Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Bob and Brad foot massager. And me personally, I have never owned a foot massager before, which I really should have, because standing on my feet all day wearing heels, walking, it can really take a toll on your feet. So I'm so grateful that they have sent me this, and I'm gonna be reviewing it for you guys today. I would like to mention that I do have a discount code that they've given me for you guys in the description down below, as well as the link to the massager. So now, without further ado, let's get right to it. So I'm gonna talk a bit about the massager first, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it works. So starting off, they give you obviously the massager, a remote that can control the massager from a long distance, and then a manual, which this is basically everything you need to know. But it's a pretty simple thing. It has a cord already connected to it, and then it comes with a separate cord that you plug into the cord connected to it, and then that is what you can plug into the wall. On it, it has a few different settings. For example, we have air intensity, which would be basically how much it puffs up with air. Like picture like you're filling an arm cuff. That's kind of the same concept, what's inside of here. And then it has knead intensity, and I'm not talking like kneading the dough. I'm talking, actually, it's kind of the same concept. It has these little ball massagers on the bottom of it, and basically if you turn it up, it has low, medium, high for all of these. If you turn it up to high, you're gonna get a harsh, really deep knead on your heel slash like your whole foot, you know. Or you could keep it low if you don't like that pressure or any of that. That's up to you. And then the last thing is heat intensity. This one only has low and high. I'm telling you, I have used this. The low heat is already so warm, so if you're a daredevil, you can try high heat, but I stick to low heat. And of course you can turn it off entirely too, so it's really up to you. And then on the remote, it has that same air intensity, knead intensity, heat thing, as well as power, just in case you don't want to have to bend over while you already have your feet in it. If you have problems, you can control it from here. And obviously, since it's low, medium, high, you just press it however many times you want to get to the one you want to have. So now I am going to show you guys how it works and just me using it. And keep in mind, you can wear socks, you can go barefoot, it's all up to you. I personally like using socks because with how warm it does get, I like to have that extra layer just in case like it might be too warm for my feet, if you know. So all you have to do is have an outlet. One thing I would say is you definitely will need an extension cord if you are planning on doing it somewhere that is not primarily close to an outlet. For example, my closest outlet is all the way over there, so I will have to go grab an extension cord really quick. So just keep in mind, like, of course, if you want to do it by an outlet, it's all up to you. But if you want to do it from your couch like I am, I definitely would recommend having an extension cord. I'm going to give you guys a POV of this so you can really see how it works. So starting off, I already have my extension cord right here. It's already plugged into the wall. And like I said, on here, it came with a separate cord. So this cord here is already attached. You plug this one into there, and then this obviously just goes into your outlet, or in this case, my extension cord. Make sure it's good, and it'll beep. And then as you can see, the power is on now. And in here, we have, you see these little foot openings. Obviously, your feet go in there. One thing I would say is, me personally, I have very small feet. It does have like a little instruction here, but if you have smaller feet, just be wary because it's really hard to try to line up just because my feet don't really match up to everything. So you kind of just have to adjust it to what you like, but it is very spacious. Definitely like a size 13 foot could fit in here, like whatever biggest size there is, it could definitely fit. So now that it is on, I am going to put my feet into it. As you can see, I'm gonna line it up to where I believe would be the best for me. Sorry, my pants are in the way. Now we will take the remote. I'm gonna show you guys with the remote and without the remote, and then you can kind of see like how it works. I'm gonna do the remote first. So the power is already on. This turns it on, and off the bat they start to knead your feet. The air pressure starts to build. And as you can see here, let me get a close-up for you guys. Okay, so let's say I want the highest air intensity. I press it once and again, and now I have the high air intensity. And then same goes for knead. I want medium, so I just press it once. And then heat, I want high heat. It's simple as that. And then of course, turn it off. And boom. Same thing goes on here, same control panel. Power on, medium, high, no heat. Very, very easy. And I'm telling you, this feels amazing. I am now going to let my feet sit in here, and it does have an auto shut off after 15 minutes. Of course, you can continue after that, keep going, or you can cut it off whenever you want. It's up to you. And I would like to mention, it does say on the manual to make sure you give it at least 30 minutes cool down, so then it doesn't overheat or anything. If you're going, like, let's say I'm gonna do it and then my brother will do it, just make sure you give it a little bit more time, just so you don't mess up anything, and so the machine also has time to cool back down, because it gets really hot. So as you can see, you can do it really from wherever. My thing I've been doing, because I have an issue with sitting like this, it kind of hurts my knees sometimes, so I actually pick this up and I get to sit with my knees to my chest, and it works exactly the same. But of course, it's all up to you, but you can literally do it from wherever you want, which is super cool, as long as you have power and of course an outlet near you or extension cord. So I'm going to turn it on, and I want full air intensity, I want full knead intensity, and I want no heat. And boom, that's it. And you can literally sit here, you can watch your shows, you can really do whatever you want. That's why I love how portable and small this is, because I've seen some foot massagers, and they are those like older fashioned ones that have the turntable looking things. I don't know, I don't really believe those work, but this is exactly like a massage chair, and it has done wonders for me. I've been using it for about a week or two now, and I get a lot of knots in my foot, or I guess in this case in my feet, and so many of them have gone away, which from normal hand massaging never really works. But this thing has really done wonders for my feet, and it's just such a nice way to cool down after a long day of being on your feet, and you can just have a nice relaxing massage. I would definitely rate this product very high. I'd say A tier, maybe a little lower on the A tier, just because the cord being so short, it does kind of impact where you can have it, depending of course if you have an extension cord or not, as well as just my foot size. But that's more of a me problem, just because I just have really small feet. But I really do love this product, and I would definitely recommend getting yourself one as like a spoiling gift to yourself. It's so worth it, and it's amazing. So thank you so much to Bob and Brad Company for sending me this. It is so great, and I cannot wait to keep on using this. This is gonna be my daily routine now. And like I said, if you want to get one for yourself, the link for it is in the description down below, as well as my discount code, so definitely go check that out. And I hope to see you in my next video. Goodbye everybody.